Good morning, aloha, everybody. Um, the numbers are yesterday I was 175.4, today I'm 174.8. Which is good, because I switched over to OMAD. So anytime I can refeed and still lose weight the next day, I'm on that. So, and I guess that's the whole point behind OMAD is, well, OMAD and still lose weight. So for coal, that's one meal a day, 500 calories or less. I did go over my calories yesterday by about 120 calories. So I was about 620. It is what it is. But happy to see I still dropped some weight. So here we go on our OMAD journey. Now, I just wanted to touch base again with switching up. Well, I switch my routine all the time. I've done OMAD before. It worked great. I did OMAD, dry fasted all day long, and then one meal a day in the evening. That didn't go too well just because I think the dry fasting all day and then OMAD, dry fasting, OMAD, doing that every day, I think it caused me some bathroom issues. Major bathroom issues. So I vowed never to do that again. But, if you're drinking snake juice or what have you, or just regular fasting with liquids through the day, and then you have your one meal, whatever time of day it is, and then the rest of the time you're drinking water or snake juice or what have you, it should be fine. I've done that as well. I've done just snake juice and then have that one meal a day and continued to lose weight pretty good. But sometimes I get a hair up my ass and I'm like, oh, I want to hurry up. I get in a hurry and I want to get to my goal weight overnight. And then that's when you'll see me do things like long fast and what have you. Or sometimes I fuck up royally and then I feel like I need to do a long fast to offset that or what have you. I'm trying to do a video here, people. Yeah. So anyway, see, now I'm distracted. So now I'm just going to do regular OMAD, and drink through the day and then just have my one meal, like I said yesterday, which is probably going to be around this time of day when I'm done working out and what have you. So, and I think last night when I made my food, I was like, oh, should I take a picture, should I document it? I was like, nah, they don't want to see what you're eating. Because sometimes I do forget that this is a video diary for myself. And I think I'm going to need that just to kind of see. Especially since I'm going to start incorporating some things that I necessarily haven't been eating. Potatoes, the occasional bit of rice or something like that. So, because I was trying to stay as close to just meat as I could. So now that I'm going to incorporate other things in, I kind of want to keep track of what I'm eating to see how it affects me. Did I eat XYZ and I still lost weight the next day? Did I not lose weight? Did I gain weight? Did I stall out? I mean, technically, because it used to be, in reference to Cole in the snake diet, Cole would just say, you're a fat ass, don't eat. Then, you know, then it went from that to, you know, in other words, he was saying, if you're a fat ass, just don't eat for days and days and days and days and weeks. And then he went from saying, oh, you know, fuck the long fast. You can lose just as much weight by doing 72s or 48s. And then he said, and you can lose a lot of weight doing OMAD, but most of you fat asses don't have the willpower to do OMAD. And so I think, you know, if there's a destination, and then there's an easy way to get there, a hard way to get there, and a super mega hard way to get there, I think Cole always wants us to take the super mega hard way, because it's about building character and proving to yourself that you can do things, you know, do hard things and what have you. I've done that. If I was still 300 pounds, 250 or whatever, would I be doing OMAD? Probably not. So through the journey, like I'll say the first 70, 80 pounds, I was going hardcore, doing lots of long fast, because you're just starting out, you're motivated, you're, you know, you're all gung-ho, and then as you see the weight just melting off you, you get even more gung-ho and you want to do even longer fast. So that's not to say that I'm not motivated anymore, I'm not gung-ho. I think in the beginning you need all kinds of motivation. Cole was my motivation, you know. And again, it's not that I don't need motivation now, but I don't need as much, because I've been doing this so long now that it just is what it is. It's a lifestyle now. I don't need anybody to kick me in the ass. I mean, sometimes I do, because my fasting lifestyle is not always up to par. But it's a lifestyle. This is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. So for me to expect that I'm going to be 100% on point every day for the rest of my life is not realistic. I'm going to fuck up. And like I've said in other videos, you know, this journey to get to my goal weight, depends who you ask. I mean, definitely if you ask Cole Robinson, he's going to be like, there was a day, let me change that, there was a day that he would have said, oh, you're fucking up, you're a pussy, you're this, you're that, because it's taken me so long to get the goal. Because back in the day, he used to like it when you had 100 pounds to lose and you could lose it in 2 months, you know, then that's a good job. That's what he likes. And now, I don't know if he's softening up in old age or whatever, but like he's old. I'm old enough to be his mother, but now he will say things like, all he cares about is that he doesn't want you to go backwards. So he, in that respect, he would still be pissed off at what I'm doing, because I do go backwards, you know, like I'll lose a bunch of weight and then I'll fuck up and I'll gain, you know, some of it back. I don't know if that's what he's talking about as far as, you know, that little bit of yo-yoing around, or if he means you snake diet, you do really, really good, and then you get tired of it and you quit for a few months, and the 50, 60 pounds you lost, you gain it all back. That might be what he's talking about. Because now he's kind of like, you know, just don't fucking give up. Don't, just keep pushing forward, keep doing the best you can. Don't fucking give up. Don't lose a shit ton of weight. Get bored or weak or what have you. Give up for a few months and go back to eating like a pig. Gain it all back, and then you got to start again, and you lose a bunch of weight, and then you fuck it up and give up again, and that whole, do great, fuck it up, do great, fuck it up, and quit. I mean, it is taking me a long time to get to goal, but I've never quit. I've never said, I'm sick of this shit, I'm sick of fasting, I'm sick of this lifestyle, I'm done, and then quit for months and went back to eating like a fat pig. I've not done that. I do fuck up, I do lose weight, I do gain some of it back, then I have to take the next week and get it back off, and I do that, but I've never given up. I never have gone backwards and said, fuck it, I'm not doing this no more, and then gain a shit ton of weight back. I've not done that. So I still believe I'm on a good path, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters, is what I think, because it's my journey. It's my journey, y'all. So I truly don't care what anybody else on the face of the planet thinks about my journey, or how I'm doing it, or how long it's taken me, or how much I've lost, how much I should lose, how much. I don't care. It's my journey. I know where I'm headed, and I know I'm going to get there, and I'll get there when I get there. You know when I'm going to get there? When I'm there. No. I mean, I'm the one going through it, so of course I'm very anxious to be at goal. Of course. I can't even begin to imagine what I would look like at 130, because I haven't been 130. I want to say junior high, because again, I was overweight most of my life. Not when I was in junior high school, I wasn't like obese, but I was thicker than my friends. So, but I want to say junior high, I was 130. I think I was like 150, 155, and then because of circumstances, like in junior high, I did this work experience class, and they would help you get a little job, and so before school you would go to that job and work, and my job was about a mile away from the school, and I had no way to get from that job back to school, so I would have to walk that mile. Then because of circumstances, after school was over, I had to walk home, which again was about not far, probably about another mile. So every day I'm walking 2 miles, from work to school, from school to home. And at the time I was in love. So all I cared about was hanging with him, and I really didn't eat that much because I just wanted to be hanging out with him. I didn't care about eating and all that. So I did lose a lot of weight, and I think I got down to 130, 135, somewhere around there. So that was junior high, y'all. So I don't know at my age, what it would look like, what it would feel like, but I want to feel it. I want to get there, see what it feels like, see what I look like, and just experience it. And then I may be like, okay, I look fine, but I don't feel good, I don't feel strong, whatever. It just doesn't feel good to me. And then at that point, I can put 10 pounds back on, see how I feel at 140. I mean, because the original goal for me was 150. I don't know why or where I got that number from, but I thought, because at 100 or 300 pounds, it's like 150 sounded good, right? But then after a conversation with Cole, he was like, no, you should really be around 130. Just push yourself, get to 130. And then once you're there, you can see what you look like, how you feel, and if you want to put, 10 pounds back on or whatever, then at that point you can do it. But at least get to 130. And again, the whole self-development thing. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm anxious to get there, but I have to be reasonable. Like, I don't know what happens, and this could just be me. Like when I get all like, oh, like super super strict with myself with the fasting, and when I eat, just eating like this much meat, and I'm super strict, of course the weight's going to come off. But I notice I feel different. So, and it just could be how I'm doing it. I'm doing something wrong. I'm not doing something I should be, or whatever. I've been doing it a while, so I'm pretty good at knowing what I should and shouldn't do. But I have just noticed that when I'm not so strict, like I say, with OMAD, because I know with OMAD, I can do OMAD and still lose weight every day. So why wouldn't I? If I have the, like Cole says, if I can do that, if I can eat one meal a day, if I have the willpower or whatever you want to call it to eat one meal a day, I can. Jersey? Really? Every freaking day, Jersey. This has become a joke, y'all. I don't know what it is about me talking. I should test that one day. Not record. Just sit here and talk to my tablet without recording and see if this dog goes over there and eats. It's so weird. Weird dog. Jersey, you're weird. That just blows my mind. She does it. If you guys look at my video, you'll either see her eating or you will always hear her eating. So weird. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so if I can do OMAD, Cole says a lot of fat asses don't have the willpower it takes to do OMAD, because I guess he's trying to say if you do OMAD and you don't have the willpower, you may eat your one meal and then that will spur you into eating more that day. You won't stop at the one meal, I guess is what he's trying to say. So, I mean, if I can do that, why wouldn't I? Have my little chicken shit 500 calorie meal, still lose weight. Why wouldn't I? So, and it just makes me feel stronger. Like, even though 500 calories, that's not that much. But for me, it makes a difference. I have that measly little 500 calories to look forward to every day. And I always feel better. Like my walk this morning. Let's see, what did I refeed? I didn't take a picture because I was like, you don't need to take a picture. And then today on my walk, I was like, I'm going to take pictures of my refeed. But yesterday for refeed, I had a smoked sausage, like a link, smoked sausage link. I had like a small potato, and I diced it up, threw a couple of scrambled eggs in it and scrambled that all up. And so mostly protein, the sausage, protein, eggs, protein, then the potato. And then I had some of that stuff left over that I told you guys that I made I call it pico de gallo with the diced tomatoes, onions, and avocado. So I had that like a little side with it. Yeah. So that was my refeed. Oh, and then I think after I ate that, like I think maybe 30 minutes later, something like that, I had a yogurt. Yeah, so that was my refeed yesterday. I went today to the store because Cole does all these crazy things, as far as snake diet, I got that. I got that golden key. I've got it. It's in my pocket. It ain't going nowhere. So the miscellaneous stuff that he says or does, like he does off the wall crazy stuff. You know, he likes to experiment with things and try crazy things and what have you. And like the first crazy thing he did that people thought he was off his rocker was when he was drinking his own pee, right? Which is not a crazy thing. That's not something Cole invented. It's called urine therapy. And yeah, people were doing that way before Cole Robinson did it. He just decided to try it. Yeah, and it does seem crazy. But people do it and have been doing it for years. It's just part of their life, you know, and when you research it, it does have a lot of health benefits, la 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 la. It's just that the concept is foreign to most people. You're born and then you're raised thinking your pee, ew, your poop, ew, you know. So if you go your whole life and that's all you know, you were raised to think your pee is disgusting, your poop is disgusting, farts are disgusting, you know, burps are disgusting. All that's disgusting. That's all you know of. So of course you think all that's disgusting because that's how you were raised. Now if you were raised in a home where your mother and father drank their pee, it's going to be normal to you, you know? Anyways. So when he was doing all that, everybody was trying it, you know, because it's a thing. You know, I research everything, so I wasn't like, oh man, this guy's off his rocker. I was like, urine therapy, what? So of course I Googled it and I did a bunch of research and read all these wonderful things it can do for you. And, you know, that's why they say if you get stung by a jellyfish, pee on it. Pee on that jellyfish sting here in Florida. That's always been a common thing. If you get stung by a jellyfish, pee on it, have somebody else pee on it, you know. So urine therapy has a lot of good benefits to it. So he started doing that, then everybody else was like, oh, I'm going to try that, you know, and people were trying it. Some people were like, you're fucking crazy, you've lost it, you know. And so I did some research. I didn't really care to get into it. I did the research and I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't really care to get into it. Did I try it? I did try my urine. And to be honest, taste-wise, because I know people are thinking, ooh, your pee, your urine, ugh. Honestly, the apple cider vinegar I drink tastes 100 times worse than urine. Oh, yeah. You know, so it was like, whatever. You know, now, that, just like, you know, your urine, the odor changes according to what you've eaten. So, yeah. So, if you don't drink a lot of water, or you've eaten certain things, it could change your urine or how it tastes or whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So, yes, I tried that. And again, wasn't motivated to do it, you know, daily or whatever, because people do it daily. I just wasn't motivated to do it. But you never know. And if something ever happens to me, let's see. If something ever happens to where I'm stranded or something like that and I don't got nothing to drink, I know I'll be able to drink my pee to stay alive. Oh man. But you know, things like him eating like rotten meat, nope, I can't do it. I cannot do it. Like if I was at his house and he had it and he was eating it and he wanted me to take a bite, I would take a bite. Yeah. I would try it because that's just the way I am. That's the way I've always been. You know, I'll try something once. I'll try it twice if I liked it. But I'm not going to go out of my way to make a jar of rotten meat, you know. And then, you know, he was doing that whole eating raw meat, and I don't eat organ meat, cooked or raw. So eating organ meat raw, I knew that was not going to ever happen. I have to revisit like liver. As an adult, I have not tried liver as an adult. So I'm probably going to try liver as an adult. And maybe some other things, because I just, you know, in my head I'm like, organ meat, nope, not going to do it. And that's just not how I am. I have to at least try it. I have tried liver as a youngster, and I did not like it at all. And then a lot of people are like, oh, it probably wasn't cooked right and whatever, it's good, but whoever cooked it for you probably didn't cook it right, and you got to cook it right. Yeah, so I want to revisit some things. I do want to revisit liver, see if I enjoy it now as an adult. I've seen people eating gizzards. You know, they fry up them gizzards and they love that shit. I don't know. And I've never tried it. So I'm not going to say disgusting because I've never tried it. But the raw meat, you know, especially beef, like, I was like, yeah, I don't know. And so I love my steaks medium rare, so I'm like, I could probably do it. I don't know. So what I started doing was, if I was going to have a steak, I would just like throw it in a pan for like 1 minute, get it seared, flip it over, sear that side, and then eat it that way, which is, you know, one step away from being raw, because it's seared on the outside but basically raw in the middle. But I want to try it raw. So what I'm going to do, or today when I went to the store, I bought these little beef medallions about this big. I forget, I think it's sirloin or something. But anyways, there was 4 of them about this big. And I think what I'm going to do, and I don't know why I never thought of doing this, because you know that all the rich people, they eat that steak tartare. So I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm just going to take that beef, I'm going to chop it up super fine, and, you know, put me some salt, some pepper, maybe mix it with some onions and garlic, and eat it raw. So I'm going to try that. And they say it's so good for your digestion because, you know, I've always heard if you eat a lot of meat and you don't eat hardly anything else, you could constipate yourself. And according to Cole and other people who I've listened to who eat raw meat, say it's not the same when it's raw. When it's raw, you don't, you know, you're not going to get constipated. So the meat just kind of you know, dissolves into your body, and all the nutrients or whatever from the meat just go through your body. So when you're eating it raw, the way they describe it is that it just kind of disintegrates. You don't end up with big piles of poop going to the bathroom and stuff, because the meat just kind of just dissolves and your body uses it all. That's what they say, y'all. But anyway, so I wanted to try that, so I bought some beef medallions I'm going to try that with. But yeah, so that's really all I have, which is a good thing because now I'm at 30 minutes. But my walk was strong this morning, y'all. It was super strong. I felt good. And yeah, that's it. And then today, as of today, when I refeed, I'm gonna start taking pictures. Just, well, if y'all want to see what I'm refeeding on, and for my own purposes, so that way, for however long I decide to stay on OMAD, I can kind of keep track of, okay, well, I didn't lose weight today. What did I eat yesterday? And I can just go back and look in the video and see what I ate. Today I'm having like potatoes again, cubed up potatoes with the eggs, scrambled with the eggs like I did yesterday. And I'm going to probably fry up some Spam. Talk about weird meat. But I'm half Hawaiian. I love Spam. They would take my Hawaiian card if I didn't like Spam. So I love Spam. So I'm probably going to just cube it up, fry it up. And then I'm going to make a burrito with the potatoes, the eggs, and sprinkle some ham on there and roll it up into a burrito. And we'll see how that does. You know, I am nervous about the tortilla. I'm a little nervous about eating the tortilla, but I haven't worked the numbers yet on, you know, how that's going to shake out. But I'll run the numbers later today. And then I have just a little bit more, so I'm going to eat the rest of the pico de gallo or whatever you call it with the burrito. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll see if that burrito, that tortilla, oh my God, it's bread. I don't eat bread. But we'll see if it affects me tomorrow on the scale. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I don't think I'm doing pool today. Yeah. Lots of rain coming this week. There appears to be some kind of tropical storm or something coming this way, from down south in the islands and what have you. Coming this way. I think it's supposed to get closer to us, like, I think closer to the end of the week. Yeah, I think so. Like Friday, Saturday, somewhere around there. So lots of rain. I'm glad I got some pool time in yesterday, because it doesn't look like I'll be getting much more the rest of this week. And we'll see how next week shakes out as far as pool time. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm ready to eat. And I got to go cook everything. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep fasting, stay strong, hang tough. And, oh, you guys, yep, I did it again. I've been drinking so much water. You know, I'm trying to keep things flushed out, you know what I mean? So I've been drinking water like it's going extinct or something. That's not the right word, extinct. Water can't go extinct. Yeah, like it's going out of style. I'm drinking water, just trying to keep things flushed and what have you. So that's it. Y'all keep fasting, stay strong, hang tough, and I see you guys tomorrow. Mahalo, people.